Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 6 o'clock in the morning in the west part of Maryland, heading into Pennsylvania, farmland, and they already chemtrailing. I ain't gonna say no more.
Later, the U.S. military conducted experiments to bring weather to the battlefield. October 1966. The Vietnam War is in full swing. U.S. military scientists are devising a way to slow down enemy forces using the weather.
U.S. had gone from advisor status to in-field combat status, and were not doing well. As a result of not being able to make progress on the ground, the U.S. went to bringing the battle into the atmosphere above the battlefield.
The Air Force employed a groundbreaking military directive called Project Popeye.
Project Popeye was a weather modification program that involved cloud seeding. And the idea was to produce or exaggerate the monsoon rains that are traditional in that region.
Experiments are carried out beforehand with the military aircraft dropping silver iodide crystals in clouds over a strip of the Laos Panhandle.
The Alberta program, and the reason we do cloud seeding is to minimize hail damage to urban property in central and southern Alberta. These chemicals are dispersed into the sky, and there's silver iodide in them, which acts as a condensation nuclei. So what we're trying to do is prematurely initiate the rainfall process so the storm doesn't have time to produce large-size hail. We can't stop the hail, but we can minimize the size and hopefully soften it so it's not as hard when it hits the ground. Each flare we have burns for about 5 minutes apiece. There's 32 flares on this aircraft, including 102 underneath the belly where they're shot down into the storm. And we do actually penetrate the cells, so if there's a thunderstorm and you hear a plane flying around, that's us, we're inside it. The BIP flares
top of the sink right now.
That's the water hitting my front room window, which is extremely high. And this is the water by my back door and glass that came from the canal. That height has to be about 20 to 25 feet above sea level. So this is what I'm facing at the moment, and I have neighbors that are in a far worse position than me and my family.